Okay, my computer says it's 2 minutes after 4. Should we just start?
Sure. I'm gonna just run down and get that. I didn't print out that last one. Chandran.
Okay, well that's my fault entirely.
I'm gonna run down and do that.
Okay. Hello, Harmony.
Hi. How are you doing? Yeah, good.
I'm doing well, I think. Yeah. How are you all doing? I'm so thrilled you come that you want to do this. It's really great. Harmony, were you able to print out the latest thing that I had Patty send about 5 minutes ago?
No.
Oh, I think you're on mute. Oops, sorry. I forgot I was muted. I have it here on my screen, so I didn't print it out, but I can see it.
Well,
easily.
I don't blame you. It's my fault. Mea culpa, mea culpa. Oh, someone's doing construction?
I don't know.
Who would like to chant Vande Guru Nam for us? Everybody gets muted except that person. How about you, Rebecca?
I'll do it. That's
Okay.
Vande Gurunam Charanaravinde Sandarshita Swatma Sukhavabode Nishreyase Jangalikayamane Samsala Hala Hala Mohashantiaye Abahu Prushakaram Shankachakra Sahasra Shirasam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Oh.
Thank you, Rebecca. That was beautiful.
It's very strange to do that sitting down from a seated position.
Oh. Because you're usually doing it standing
At the front of the mat.
Tadasana, Namaskarasana.
Yeah, funny. Anyway, thank you.
That's interesting. Well, next time we could all stand in front of our computers and do it. Well, that first handout I had you do, I had sent out what, yesterday? Let's start with that because there are simple sounds. That is the Gayatri mantra.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody here not familiar at all with Gayatri in some form or other? I think we all have some familiarity. So in the beginning, there are, and at the end, there are what are known as the chanting of the Vyahritis. And I remember a long time ago looking up that word Vyahriti, and I couldn't find it in the dictionary. But they seem to have to do with the realms. So the first 3 Vyahritis are always done, they're always chanted with the Gayatri mantra. Just repeat after me. Om Bhu. Now you.
Om Bhu.
Om Bhuvaha.
Om Bhuvaha.
Suvaha.
O Gung Suvaha.
Om Gung Suvaha.
Let's repeat that one because it may be unfamiliar to you. If you read that, there's a G in there. So in Vedic chant, preceding something that begins with a sibilant, such as Suvaha, when we have Anusvara, which is the M with the dot before it, at least in this tradition, and I think maybe in several others, gung, the switches to a gung, and then we chant with the suvaha. And the gung is like the NG in reverse. It's all in the throat. O gung suvaha. Do that a couple of times. O gung suvaha. O gung suvaha. So now let's do all of those together. Om bhu. Om bhuvaha. O gung suvaha. So how was that for you? And would anyone like to chant that out loud for the rest of us? Just to make sure you got it in your mouth. Did that feel nice? Did it feel resonant? Did it feel hideous? Did it feel awful? Did it make you angry, sad, content, grounded, agitated? Of course, if we do it right, it should make us feel calm and centered and perhaps build some strength in us. So those are the first of the Vyahritis. So Om Bhuhu is one of the words for earth. And then Om Bhuvaha is that in-between realm, between earth and sky. And then Suvaha is the sky and the heavens. So we have the earth, the in-between, and the sky. And then often we will chant, don't have it in front of me, but anyway, we would chant the Gayatri mantra.
Leslie,
Yes.
can you say again, what do we mean by besides that it's just chanted before the mantra, what do we mean by Viraktis?
Vyahritis.
Vyahritis.
As far as my understanding goes, the Vyahritis pertain to first physical realms, the realm of the earth, the realm of the atmosphere, and the realm of the heavens. Has anyone else studied this at all? And do you have anything else to offer or to contribute? Okay. Well then, I can physically translate the words and then we can see. They seem to be real realms or states of being, perhaps. So after Bhuvaha, Suvaha, then we have 4 more. So just repeat after me. Let's chant it first and then we could discuss if you like. Om Maha. Om Janaha. I'm sorry, I didn't give you time to I'm sorry. I will start that over again and I will leave a space for you to repeat. Om Maha. Om Maha. Om Janaha. Om Janaha. Om Tapaha. Om Tapaha. Om Satyam. Om Satyam. Who understands the translations, just any literal translations of these words? Mahaha, the great, that is great. Or Mahat. We have Mahat when we're discussing the Sankhya. Mahat. Well, Maha means great. Mahat probably means the great, the entirety of all the aspects of the physical prakritic world. Mahaha. Then Om Janaha. Janaha is person. Janaha is people. So mankind, if you will. Janaha. Humankind. Om Tapaha. Tap means to heat. And tapaha, we learn from the Yoga Sutras, is of course our the heat of self-discipline, right? Something to do with fire or heating. And then Ogum Satyam, Satyam, truth. So then we have those altogether 7. We have the earth, the atmosphere, the heavens. We have Mahaha, we have the great. Janaha, mankind. We have Tapaha, heating, which also relates to fire and burning. And then we have Satyam. And so, Alex, do you have any, you're waving your head in this wonderful Indian way. So it's an ongoing exploration and discovery for me. I don't have a pat answer for what they are really. And I wonder if we're supposed to. Does anybody have anything to say about this? Questions, observations on why these words? Alex, please unmute yourself.
So Virartis means these realms. It's not something that you would find with other mantras. They would have their own Virartis.
Vyahrati.
Not a style, I mean, or a format.
Not that I do not think so. I think it's just pertains to these words in this context when they are chanted.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and in this particular tradition, Desikachar and Krishnamacharya, it is the beginning, and then we can chant the Gayatri itself. And then after we chant the Gayatri, there are a few more, they're called shiras. They're not called vyahratis at the end. So let's skip down to the last part, the shiras. Yes.
Let's say, I want to say one thing, and I don't know, Patty or Harmony, if you've ever done this, but I remember Val teaching, and I don't know if it was part of pranayama, but I remember like holding my breath, but saying this whole thing, like silently in my head. Like there was some kind of breath work, and then at the end, I was to go through this, so it was really fast, you know. and I don't remember like the ogung. It was just om buhu, om bubaha, om subaha, om, like that, fast. But it was part of like, it was definitely part of a pranayama.
Yeah.
So
Yes, I think Val has used it as a tool to strengthen the breath in pranayama, and it certainly can be used that way. I think it's wonderful. So if we move to the bottom of that page, we have what they call shiras. And the only thing I can think of with shiras on the at the top of my head is head, shiras, shirasam, shiras, shirasham. It has to do with the head. I don't know if that's true here. It's just the word, it's the translation that comes to my head at the moment, So it sounds like this. I'll just do the whole thing of that bottom phrase. Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasuvaro. Apo is apaha, the waters, water. Apo. Jyoti is brilliance, light, like Tejas, Jyoti. So we have water, we have light. Raso, rasa is flavor or taste. Then we have amritam. Everyone, just say that for yourselves. It is one of the most pleasurable words to sound in the Sanskrit language that I can think of. So repeat after me. Amritam. Go as slowly as you like. Amritam. Mri. Mri means to die. Amri, not die. Amritam meaning immortality. And it also means sweet, that which is sweet, and the nectar, nectar of immortality. So we have Om, the waters, Apo, Jyoti, the light. Om Apo Jyoti Amritam. Oh, Rasa, Raso Amritam. Rasa is the flavor. Amritam, the nectar of immortality. And then Brahma, that which is eternal, the eternal source, if you will. And then we repeat the original Vyahratis. Brahma Bhur Bhuvasuvaro. So it's kind of like an opening and a closing. So let's chant that. Om Apo Jyoti Amritam. Whoops, did I make a mistake? How are you doing? Would someone else like to chant it, please? I want to hear somebody. I'm getting lonely. Anyone, chant. Come on, Elizabeth. Yeah. I can't hear you.
There, you can hear me now.
Okay, yeah.
Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasuvaro.
Who else would like to do this? Harmony, are you ready? Thank you, Elizabeth. That was really nice, very resonant.
I could try.
Yeah, go for it.
Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasuvar Om. Oops, I went up at the end.
You got the pronunciation. We need to take a look at the chant marks. And
Yeah.
you're correct.
I know, I just make it up.
Okay, that's what I did in the beginning too. I drove, my first Vedic chant teacher was actually a woman named Edwina Chang, who's a longtime student of Menika's and also Desikachar. And there was a time when we were working on memorization and I couldn't. So I would make up words as I went along. She said, "You made that up." And I said, "Yeah, wasn't I wonderful?"
Yeah, I'm trying to like go down, but in my mind it's going down, but sometimes it's going up.
Okay, let me chant that again. And you look at the words and look at
Yeah.
and see if you can tell what the chant marks are telling you.
Okay.
And Om in Vedic chant always gives us the middle line. So we
Okay.
know where we are.
Yeah.
Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvas Suvaro. Would you like to do that again?
Okay, I'll try. Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Purvas Suvar Om. A little bit better.
In the beginning, it was good. In the beginning, it was good. Then we got creative towards the end.
Yeah, I know, I could feel it.
Would anyone else like to just be sonic? Great, Patty, please.
Om Apo Jyotiraso Amritam Brahma Bhuvasuvarom. Now I'm doing what Harmony did. The end.
So close. Bhuvasuvarom.
But there's no line under the var that it goes down. It sounds like you're going down.
That was why I sent the correction.
Oh, see, I keep printing out the wrong one.
And so, yeah, I sent
Oh, that was the correction. Okay.
Last minute.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
No. I don't think I changed it in the drive yet. I need to do that.
So just do it with me again, one more time. Do it with me, and let's see if the sound, especially the pitch, matches the pitch marks that you see. Okay, if you have the corrected version. Otherwise, just draw a horizontal line under the letter A at the Brahma. Is it under Brahma? Is that where it is?
The last syllable before Om.
So, Suvar.
Mm-hmm.
The A. So make sure the horizontal line is under the letter A in Suvar. Suvar. Here we go. Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasuvaro. So the vyahritis are like the bread of the sandwich. So now let's go into the cheese and the tomato and the basil in the middle. The meat of the sandwich. Tat savitur varenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo na prachodayat. So I've heard different melodies to this, but this is the melody I would like to share with you, because this was the one that was transmitted to us from Sonia, and to whom it was transmitted by Desikachar. So just chant with me, if you will. Okay. Sorry, having a senior moment. Om Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo na prachodayat. So a word on the visarga at the end of dhiyo yo naha. Everyone do that and really emphasize that visarga with a breath sound outwards. Dhiyo yo naha. Do that again. Dhiyo yo naha. Now, that's all well and good and correct. However, in India, at the shala that Desikachar founded, they sometimes make changes. And the most recent one that's now a couple of years old is that the way to express a visarga, which is that breath, when it precedes a P, is to make the visarga come out between almost pursed lips, as though we were almost going to whistle or blowing. So it looks and sounds like this. Dhiyo yo na pracho. Try that. Dhiyo yo na pracho. Are you getting that? It's almost like an FP blue. Let's do that a couple of times, just that. Dhiyo yo na pracho. Dhiyo yo na pracho. One last time. Dhiyo yo na pracho. How is that for everyone? Sounds like. So it keeps, I think the idea or the reason for that is that the teachers want us to already be at the lips for when we pronounce pra. It's already there, rather than have to make a jump from naha pra. Then there would be a jump from position 1, the throat, all the way to position 5, the lips. So instead, the visarga, when blown like that, puts us at position 5, the lips already. So it should make it more economical to just keep on going. Now, whenever we have visarga, we run out of breath. So we have to remember to take a big breath. So before dhiyo yo. So let's take a big breath before dhiyo. Let's start there and go to the end of that chant. Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. You could hear me losing my breath. How did you do? Unmute yourselves. Talk. Does anyone have anything to say? Shall we chant all the way through with the Vyahritis? Are we ready for that? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. Om Bhu Om Bhuvaha Om Suvaha Om Mahaha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam. Sorry. Om Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasuvaro. Comments, questions, observations?
I like how it all comes together. Once you hear it from one piece, go to the next, how the sandwich comes together. Oh, I just had a question also. So I forget what it's called, but when you have, like when you have one syllable where it starts on one note and then it goes up within that same syllable, is that significant of anything, or is it just like, does it mean something else deeper?
It always happens on a long vowel. Is that correct, Elizabeth? Is that right? And it often will happen before a compound consonant, but not always. And Elizabeth, do you have anything to add to that? I know it was explained to us briefly from time to time.
No, I wasn't clear on the question.
So like in Varenyam or Prachodayat, how it goes.
Wherever we have that
Okay.
double done.
Okay. I don't remember having any discussion about that in particular, except as part of the, the notation about how it's chanted.
I do remember Deborah maybe saying one time something about when it precedes maybe a triple consonant or something, but it, as you can tell in this chant, it happens in the very end. And Varenyam, there's a nya, so there is a compound consonant there. But I don't know that it has any, philosophical significance other than to maybe just to keep the chanting interesting.
I think it does that. I like it when that happens.
You were born to chant.
Like in music, when you have like a little trill or the da 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 da.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a notation like that.
Yeah.
calling emphasis to it, maybe a little extra pay attention here.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm so glad we're doing this because, and I'd like you to feel confident practicing it, because this is, and you can use the vyahritis at the beginning and the end or not. You could just chant the Gayatri with only the 3 vyahritis if you want. And that is traditionally chanted among many people in India. And according to one of the explanations that I tried to include in the handout, but I think many of us were aware of this anyway. In India, you'll hear this chanted at that time of Brahma Muhurta, which is that time usually around 4 o'clock in the morning, before the sun rises and before the first bird chirps or the first critter moves. It's that time it's considered to be a sattvic time. And then of course it's also chanted at midday and then at twilight. And Russell Paul has said in his book, The Yoga of Sound, which looks like this, he says that some people, they chant it 108 times in the day. And 108, of course, is an auspicious number. So I just thought if we get going on this, and if you like it and if you enjoy chanting it, we should just do it, try it, especially at dawn. And the word sandhya, I could type that out and give it to you. I'm spelling it S-A-N-D-H-Y with a long A at the end. Sandhya. It's related to the word sandhi, which is the change that we undergo. And sandhya means that time of day where there's a change or a blending. So, but actually sandhya is at dawn, before the sun, just before the sun comes up. It's also considered to be midday, and it's also the twilight time. So sandhya, it can be interchangeable with the meaning twilight. And it's a term that reminds us that there is blending and there is also change. And of course, time doesn't stand still. So, in a way, any time of day could be a sandhya because it's fleeting. A moment is now and then it's gone. But I just happen to love that word, so I thought I would share that with you. Let's chant this whole thing again with the vyahritis. Would anyone else like to be heard chanting this? Not yet, okay. Let's make sure. And Elizabeth, do you have anything to contribute? How to make this chant more correct?
I don't know if I think that you presented it, and so it's very correct. I couldn't help but think that I was in a workshop with Sonia when she focused on the Gayatri a number of years ago, and there was certain gestures that she taught with it. So with the Vyakriti, and I've used a variation on it because I could never remember them exactly. But to be able to stand and when the sun is coming up and to just chant the Vyakriti as you lift your arms, and then the Gayatri as you have your hands in front of the heart, and then the Shiras, just bringing your hands down. So that's very simple, and I can't tell you that's correct, but it just felt like such a way to, I don't know, to
embody it.
Put into the body the words of the chant and the meaning behind the chant.
Elizabeth, would you do it with us? I mean, and we'll all mute, and then you could chant it and then do the gestures at the same time, and then we can We can follow you and do the gestures if if everyone so chooses. It might feel nice. It will feel nice. It does feel nice. It feels nice.
Okay. Om Bhuhu Om Bhuvaha Om Gung Suvaha Om Mahaha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Gung Satyam Om Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Om Jyoti Hraso Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasuvaro.
Thank you. That's really wonderful because it's nice to get the body involved. How did you all feel about that? Okay, Patty's got thumbs up. Sandra, what did you think? You liked it. Okay.
That I'm thinking about just being out in the dawn and doing that, towards the sun. How powerful.
Yeah. Elizabeth, thank you so much for that. So it's quite simple. So what we did was, and I think at this point, if we would like to employ our limbs to assist our chanting, let's not worry about whether we got the movements right or wrong. But I think this is simple enough. So just to review, you brought the arms out to the side and up on Om Bhu Hu Om Bhuvaha O Gung Suvaha. And then we just leave them and we keep them here.
For the whole thing, and then just bring the hands down in front of the heart to do the Gayatri.
Satyam. So maybe we might arrive at Satyam.
Yeah, you could do that. And then for the Shiras, it's just bringing the arms down as you chant it, kind of like a gentle kind of ending to it.
Om Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasuvarom. And then I would put my hands back together.
You can bring them back to the heart.
Okay. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Leslie, it reminds me of what you do for Kadagre Vasate when you do the hand. I love that. That's still always my favorite.
Good. Oh, we'll do that too. We could do that anytime because it's in the booklet. So, how do you all feel? Have you had enough of this chant, or would you like to do it again? This is your call. And I need to hear you. Sorry. Do it again, Sandra?
Do it again.
Okay, goody. Here we go. Om Bhu Om Bhuvaha O Gung Suvaha Om Mahaha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Apo Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhur Bhuvasuvaro. Those motions just gave it such completion for me. That was so rich. Do you all feel the same, or? Yeah. Do you want to do it again, or shall we move on? At the last minute, I had this handout prepared. Well, we had worked last week and the week before, we had worked on a little bit of those exercises using jata and ghana a little bit. But I'm in a mood. If you all were able to print out the last minute handout, and I think the name of the file, I named it, and you can rename the files if you like in your own computer. This is how I named them. This was the Chandra Namaskritya, the Chandra meaning moon, then the salutation to the moon. But then on the third page, there are some Shanti pathahas. Do you all see that? So it looks kind of like this.
Yep.
Sure where I guess my camera's there. Okay. Elizabeth knows that, so in the left-hand column, after Saha navavatu comes, she knows it's one of my very favorite verses. In the anthology of Mantravali, there's a section called the Dasha Shantya, or the 10 Shanti pathahas. And so these are a couple of them, and Namo Brahmane is one of them. So if you will, bring your eyes to this page and listen once. And I'll try not to screw it up. Om Namo Brahmane Namo Astvagnaye Namah Prithivyayi Namah Oshadhibhyaha Namo Vache Namo Vachaspataye Namo Brihate, sorry, I messed it up. Namo Vishnave Brihate Karomi. Om, salutation to Brahman, and may salutation also be to the fire. Agnaye, astu agnaye, may it be to the fire. Salutation to Prithivya, to Prithvi, the earth. Salutation to the plants, the trees and the herbs. Oshadhibhyaha. Salutation to the voice, to speech. Salutation to the Lord of speech. Vachaspataye. Namo Vishnave, salutation to Vishnu, that all universal deity. That is Brihate, ever expanding, expansive and broad. Karomi, I make these salutations. Om, peace, peace, peace. Shall we give it a go? Little by little? Okay. Okay, so a little call and response, bit by bit. Om Namo Brahmane. We'll repeat. Om Namo Brahmane. Namo Astvagnaye. Namo Astvagnaye. Namo Astvagnaye. So now just that line. Om Namo Brahmane. Namo Astvagnaye. Again. Om Namo Brahmane. Namo Astvagnaye. Shall we move to the second line? Namah Prithvyai. So you get to do the same breathy visarga that we did in the Gayatri here. It's the exact same thing. Namah Prithvyai. Let's do that twice more. Namah Prithvyai. Namah Prithvyai. Moving on. Namo, sorry. Nama Oshadhibhyaha. Nama Oshadhibhyaha. Nama Oshadhibhyaha. We'll put all those together in that second line. Namah Prithvyai. Namah Oshadhibhyaha. Namah Prithvyai. Namah Oshadhibhyaha. So now let's do those two lines together. Om Namo Brahmane. Namo Astvagnaye. Namah Prithvyai. Namah Oshadhibhyaha. One more time. Om Namo Brahmane Namo Astvagnaye Namah Prithvyai Namah Oshadhibhyaha. Let's go on. Namo Vache. Just that. Twice more. Namo Vache. Namo Vache. And then the second part of that line. Namo Vachaspataye. Twice more. Namo Vachaspataye. Namo Vachaspataye. Let's do that entire line. Namo Vache, Namo Vachaspataye. Twice more. Namo Vache, Namo Vachaspataye. And now on your own, while I take a sip of water. Namo Vachaspataye. And finally, the last line. Namo Vishnave. Just that. Namo Vishnave. Namo Vishnave. Brihate Karomi. Brihate Karomi. Brihate Karomi. Now that entire last fourth line. Namo Vishnave Brihate Karomi. Namo Vishnave Brihate Karomi. Namo Vishnave Brihate Karomi. So I'd like you to respond. How are we?
Good.
Good, good, Harmony, thank you.
So I'm gonna say goodbye and go.
Oh, it's 5 already. Wow.
Okay. Thank you, Leslie and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. Good luck with the shoulder.
Thank you.
And I'm going to have to turn off now as well. Thank you, Leslie and Patty and everybody.
Thank you, Alex. Give my best to your mother.
Yes.
This is quite a mouthful, isn't it? We learn how to change the pitch a lot, and we're getting a lot of different mouth position sounds. Is there anything that you'd like to go over before we just chant through the whole verse? Anything specific? Shall we just chant through it? Okay, let's chant through it, see what we get. Om Namo Brahmane Namo Astvagnaye Namah Prithivyaye Namah Oshadhibhyaha Namo Vache Namo Vachaspataye Namo Vishnave Brihate Karomi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Would anyone like to chant this out loud for the group?
I'll split it with someone.
Okay.
I feel like I'll get caught up if I try to do the whole thing.
Okay.
There's a lot of difficult pronunciation, but I feel like it's difficult, but I can still. Sometimes it's so hard to pronounce certain things that I can't physically do it, but here if I just take my time, I feel like I can do these things that sometimes I don't feel like that with certain chants.
And it's only difficult because it's new. The tongue is learning. Well, maybe that's not true. Maybe it's always.
Well, then the rules get involved and it gets, okay.
Okay, so go as far as you would like. Oh, wait, who's going to go after Patty? Who's going to take up wherever she leaves off? Sandra, would you like to give it a go? Absolutely not. Okay. Harmony. Okay.
Sure, I can do it.
Patty, why don't you do the first two lines, and Harmony, would you like to tackle the second two lines?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Om Namo Brahmane Namo Astvagnaye Namah Prithivyaye Nama Oshadhibhyaha.
That's a tough one. Let's all
Don't know
chant
if you
that
tried.
last word right there. Let's all do it slowly, 3 times. Oshadhibhyaha. 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 So you can take your time on the dhi because it's a long E. Okay, Harmony.
Okay.
So I'll get started. Namo Vache.
Okay, thank you. Namo Vache, Namo Vachaspataye, Namo Vishnave Brihate Karomi.
Namo Vishnave. Just do that.
Namo Vishnave Brihate.
Keep going. Sorry. Go ahead.
Brihate Karomi.
Good. Good. Okay.
I let you have the easy one, Harmony. So.
I
of
like
you
the
both
first two
switch.
lines better.
Go, Harmony.
Oh, we should have swapped.
Harmony, you do the first two lines, and then and Patty do the second two lines.
Okay.
Make it fair.
Om Namo Brahmane Namo Astvagnaye Nama Prithivya Nama Oshadibhyaha.
Namo vache, namo vachas pataye, namo vishnave, brihate karomi.
Okay, so for both of you, that was great. Pronunciation not bad at all. There were a couple of creative changes to the swaras, to the melody.
Those are the hardest.
Let's all do it together one more time. Would anyone like to be the one who is heard, or is my voice okay? Actually, Elizabeth, why don't you do it? You have a nice, clear resonant. I must be getting a lot of pollen in my throat right now. I apologize. Okay, we will follow you, and I will try to mute myself. There we go.
Om Namo Brahmane Namo Astvagnaye Namah Prithivya Namah Oshadibhyaha Namo Vache Namo Vachaspataye Namo Vishnave Brihate Karomi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, Elizabeth. So it's 9 minutes after 5. Have we done enough? Okay. Sandra, always wonderful to see you. Give my best to Jack.
Thank you so
So-
much.
Thank you, Leslie.
Okay, so let's all, whoever's left, let's just chant Om once, and
Okay.
that's the end. Okay. Om. Elizabeth, thank you for the beautiful movements. That was so great.
So nice.
Thank you. Yeah, really, really nice. Patty, thank you for all your patience.
Oh, my pleasure. If Val is here next time, I want to ask her about the pranayama thing that Rebecca was talking about.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's something that she just arrived at on her own, or if it was from.
I never did it with her. I actually never, I don't, maybe she used to do it a while ago before.
Maybe she just discovered it
time.
as a tool.
Maybe.
That's wonderful.
Do you know about that, Harmony, about using that? Okay. So if I forget to ask her.
I
Since
know,
she's
like
here.
some people would say instead of using like a metronome or a clock, or like to keep count of when you're holding breath retentions, you could chant like the Gayatri or a mantra, and that would, if you chant the mantra 3 times, then you're holding for that long. And the only problem is it's kind of subjective, because like if you want to release your breath, you just start chanting faster in your head, right? So it's
Yeah, I did hear a teacher, Jim Reale, had told me that sometimes that the Gayatri is used for, you mentally chant it on inhale, then hold as you chant it again, which is basically similar to what you were doing, and then chant it again on exhale.
Oh.
yeah, you can use like the meter for a counter, basically. So you know how long you're inhaling for, how long you're holding, how long you're exhaling for.
And you're two birds, one stone. You have your chanting and your pranayama
Yeah.
all at the same time. It's like efficient that way.
I don't know. For me, I feel like counting to like 10 is, you know, challenging enough.
That's why you teach Ashtanga, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just numbers. That's it.
Well, thank you
Well,
for
yeah,
that
thank you
insight.
all so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See you this weekend, Harmony.
You too. Bye.
Thanks, Leslie. Bye, Elizabeth.
Bye, Patty.